Like, why did I even book this? Flying alone feels so different. I feel like I'm doing it for the first time. I'm super proud of myself that I'm standing in a crowd right now and just vlogging and randomly talking into my phone, because I have to be honest with you, it's been a while that I did that. So some part of my brain is like, okay, other people can see that I'm alone and that I'm just talking to my phone. But the reality of it is most people don't care, and the ones who probably listen are like, damn, she flies, she's just doing that. So I will continue talking and overcoming my fears. And also for this trip, I'm curious if I feel bored by myself or if I will have the time of my life. But either way, I'm super happy that I'm granting myself to have this experience, that I actually invested money and thought into it, and that I'm now doing it. And yeah, I already feel super free. So now I'm about to sit down. I am seated. Okay, I just arrived. In front of me I see the I love Nice sign. Oh, is it nice in English? Yeah, but anyhow, first thing I had to do was switch clothes, because it's vacation time. No more long joggers, like no. Yeah, and now it's time to read and navigate myself. So wish me luck. It is so pretty. So I'm getting closer. I'm still on my way to the hostel, but everything seems so peaceful and dreamy. A lot of birds circling around in the air, and yes. I'm also curious how the hostel life will go for me, because I've never stayed in a hostel before. And excuse me if my voice is like...
Rechts abbiegen auf Rue Giuffredo.
Here we hear my navigation communicating with me. Yeah. It is a beautiful city from what I see so far. Okay guys, I'm sweaty from carrying up my suitcase, but let's just say it's a glow. And yeah, I have arrived in my hostel, and let me flip the cam. And yeah, that is the bed. So I'm sharing this with a couple other girls. Little room tour. And I can already tell it's different traveling alone, because like my inner clock was like, okay, we need to hurry up now, get ready. But then it was like, actually, only person waiting for me is me, so I might as well take all the time I need. I did do some TikTok research last night, and also many of my lovely followers recommended me stuff. So I picked something that looked familiar. I am on my way walking up to a castle in slippers. But I think I can do it. And yeah, I'm curious for the view and the hike. The way to the castle has me sweating. So many stairs, but I guess it will be worth the view. Oh, also, I'm in the frame now. Yeah. Okay, so I almost arrived, and as you can tell, somebody's holding the camera now, which means I some sort of made a friend, and her name is Karen. Hi. You're not visible. You want to be visible?
No, it's alright.
No? Okay, so there's like one stop in between before you get to the castle. And you can, if you find the waterfall, you can take a look at the waterfall, and luckily we found it, because we were following our gut instincts. No, we asked a lot of people, and then also at some point you could hear the waterfall. So yeah, waterfall reveal! Alright, so a lot has happened. It is still the same day. But I made it back from the castle. And the thing about the castle, there was not really a castle. It was just the view of a castle. It was like the ruins of a castle. And yeah, I got to know a girl. But now I'm out with two other girls who also happen to live in my hostel. And they were telling me about this bar hopping that is going on. So this is tonight's fit. I didn't bring my selfie stick this time, but yeah, I'm excited. Ah, does that not just look like paradise? Sun in my face. This is my number one tip. If you travel alone for the first time or in general, you might as well just try out to live in a hostel, because for me, this has definitely been a huge connecting point. Yeah, because I just arrived from dinner and I thought, okay, I'm gonna take it easy. First day, I'm gonna just lay down, go to bed early or whatever. And then I got to know a girl from Switzerland, and she already became friends with a girl from London. So the three of us went to a bar hopping tour in Nice. So I can also see if I'm able to, you know, insert a picture so that you could also sign up for this bar hopping tour if you would ever want to visit Nice. So yeah, and then we went together to this bar hopping tour and got to know a bunch of people, like from everywhere, but also some German speakers. And yeah, I became friends with a girl that also lives in Vienna, and she's also a black queen. So y'all are gonna see her later on. Oh, what? I'm already talking for 2 minutes. Yeah, and yeah, today we're going to a beach that is sandy, because the beach in Nice is stones, like there are stones, okay? I don't do rocks. So that's why we're riding out to a beach that is sandy, and of course location will be found in the next clip. Yeah, so that's that. Going to the beach, hopefully finding some jewelry, and then going out for dinner, and then another night of partying. Yeah, because the three of us who went out last night, we said we're gonna go out tonight again. Yeah, that's that. I'm happy. I'm really happy that I just went, because the night before I was just sitting in my room and I was like, why did I even book this? Because the time is not so convenient, because I'm actually busy like packing stuff, because I'm gonna move to a different city. New chapters awaiting me. So I was like, this is super stressful, like going on a vacation now when I actually have tons of things to do at home. But the truth is, you will always have things to do at home, right? But life happens right now, so it's about honoring yourself enough to go out and explore. This shirt that says "that girl." Yes, I'm that girl that traveled by herself. Yeah, I don't know. I will always look sweaty because it is really hot and humid here. But yeah, I made it to the beach together with Ava. I really hope and pray that I pronounced the name right, but I think so. Yeah, she's just about to get a towel in here, and then we're gonna lay over there on the beach. So yeah, hopefully she's willing to join in the next clip. Yeah. Oh no! Okay, our food. So we have been at the beach, and the fun thing about Nice is people just flirt. It's not like in Vienna. They really just be like, yeah, vocal about that you're a pretty woman. So yeah, but we don't have time. We said we have to go back home because I haven't eaten dinner yet, and also I want to go out tonight. And Ava, are you ready to be in the camera?
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's Ava. Ava. Okay, so right now we walk through the shade, so let's do it again. See how beautiful she is. No wonder that the guys are trying to stop us. So yeah, this is us living our very best life, and I will now give you a view of what I'm seeing. Oh! Yeah, if it's wiggly, I'm sorry about that, but I'm trying my best. Yeah! Okay, Okay, so unfortunately, I forgot my selfie stick.
Yeah.
No, it doesn't matter. But yeah, we are standing in line right now. These are the two wonderful beings that used to live in my hostel. And yeah, she's from Switzerland. Do you want to introduce yourself?
Ik kom uit Auschwitz.
She's speaking in her language.
Yes, we speak in our language. I'm Katerina. Hi, and I'm Kenny. And I brought lollipop.
And Kenny is from London, right?
Yes,
From London. Switzerland, London, and Austria, and we all just united because we all did our own solo trip, right? And that is exactly what I mean, guys. You just have to go out into the world, and then you will find people who suit you.
Yeah.
And then you just realize that everyone can be your friend, and that you're not alone. So travel and have fun. This is us on the way home. Quite sober. It was a cute night. All right, let's go. So on the solo trip, what I am learning, or in life, what I generally learned in life so far, but you know, sometimes you learn a lesson and then a situation occurs and you are kind of being tested if you really learned what you were supposed to learn from that lesson. And what I learned in my life is if you don't speak up for yourself, nobody else will, because it's in your responsibility to do everything that you can do to feel comfortable. So I'm in this hostel and I love it. The people are so open, so nice, and the owners are very kind and sweet too. But yesterday I felt a little bit scammed because they offer you that you can borrow a beach towel and you can also rent a bike. Beach towel is 5 euros for the whole entire stay, and bike is 10 euros for 1 day. And I mixed up the prices and I thought the towel is gonna be 10. So I paid 10. I came back from the beach and then I see this huge sign that says towels are 5 euros. And in my head I'm like, wow, I paid 10 euros and now there is this distrust because why would you not let me know that it's less? Yeah, and I struggled with announcing it because I felt like, okay, actually don't throw a fit about it. It's just 5 euros more that you paid, right? I'm kind of lowering my voice because one of the owners is now inside cleaning. But anyhow, today I found the courage to address it and I just said, I just asked about the price difference and then he was like, yeah. Oh no, that's fine, and he just gave me out what was mine. So what is my point with this storytelling? Just be brave enough to say what's on your chest, especially if you feel like you have been not dealt with justice, because yeah, the fix is often very easy. It is so beautiful. Unfortunately, I was too shy to speak in the public transportation, but they have a weird system, actually a really good system with recharging. You do it over your bank account, but it took me some time to figure it out. But the water, guys, go travel, see the world. I'm so relaxed, like it's crazy. I need this in my life. I needed this. And I think you need it too. Alright, so it's the last night for me already. Everything happened so quickly. The waiter just bringing the stuff. Thank you, merci beaucoup. And yeah, this time I'm not going out by myself. It's the first time I'm actually having dinner with friends because I have friends now. I'm like that. So I will give you a detail on who is taking me out for dinner, although I'm paying for myself, but yeah. I have the wonderful Katarina from Switzerland, as you should remember from the party video. And here we got Kenny with her fan. From London. From London. Yes, like she is the fancy one. Maybe I should get that because I haven't had any fish in my fancy is that? They got stuff like that. And I also thought, no, if I travel here, I need to have a souvenir, you know? And I recently got into wearing jewelry. And so I'm happy that I found something with a tiger eye because I feel like it goes well with my skin color and it's also a picture resistant. So yeah, I'm happy to spend 40 euros. I had an idea about what I want to put into the vlog, and I said to Katarina, hey, actually I had this idea where I wanted to ask you, maybe you come into frame, I don't think you're in the frame, where I ask you why do you want to solo travel, or why did you decide to do solo traveling, and what has it done for you?
Well, I decided to solo travel because all my friends were doing like crazy holidays and I didn't have time or money to do that. And I was at a place where for the first time in my life I was really happy with being alone. And I was really learning finding beauty in small things and like finding beauty in how do you call this, like the normal days, like in everyday life, finding like the things that I think is beautiful. And so I thought I should just try this and see how it goes. At first I was a little bit afraid.
Same.
like coming here and like having to deal with yourself. Like sometimes when you're alone and you're at the beach, you just think about what happened or about yourself, or you write it down or you read. And
it gives you time and headspace to reflect further.
Yeah, you can reflect on yourself, like in a very deep way. And I love to naturally see what I like to do, not just what I like to do with other person, what I enjoy. And something that I didn't expect is to find friends. I think that's something I didn't expect. A few days before I left,
I think it's because also of being in the hostel, because I thought to myself, if I was gonna be alone in a hotel room, like yes, you can bump into people on the street, but I don't think I would have bumped into you. You rather like bump into flirts or crushes.
I think you can ensure that you will meet people like within being in a hostel. I also have like a few apps, but I didn't use them now. But like a few apps where like solo travelers are in,
like Bumble Friends or something like that.
Yes, or like Travel BFF is one, something like this. And I was like genuinely surprised and happy that I like randomly met a few beautiful women.
I think she's referring to me.
I do. And I mean, it was so fun because I always love to meet new people and like see how their life is and their culture, because living normally you're like in your bubble and your things seem big and your things seem so important, and then suddenly you remember that the world is big and like the things that we think it's not that
massive. It's just one so part of life, kind of. Yes. Well said.
And I need to drop my thing because
I was gonna tell you that you should say that.
I said solo traveling is giving my self-confidence another depth.
And when she said that, I was like, whoa, yes, actually true, because she said she always knew she had it in herself, but like it unlocked it even. It just flew out and flowed, and it was like more flowing, right? Or like,
I wouldn't say it's flowing. It's like a weighted blanket over yourself. I knew that I was
self-confident.
I know that I was self-confident and I can work on my own. But like with this, it added like another weight. It was like, yes, I am. And that's something that I enjoy and I think is for me very important and strong. But I don't think that solo traveling is for everyone.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Why?
I don't think it's for everyone. I mean, I have friends who are like so they need to be with somebody. Like they're so introverted that they need like their people, and that's totally fine. And I think it's probably interesting for everyone to try it, but I think there is definitely a few people.
You think not everyone would enjoy it actually? Oh, I thought everyone should try it, and then I think they will be surprised that they like it.
I think people will go in and say like, oh, it's not for me, but they're like, yes, it's amazing. But I think there are also like a few people that just need
their pack.
Yeah, their pack, and just someone to talk to during the day.
All right. Well, that was a beautiful answer. I hope that we are in the frame because I have no control over what it looks like. I'm also sad that I didn't put my lip gloss on. My flight is tomorrow at 9:25. And it's like 1 a.m. I'm sitting on a balcony with this beautiful Swiss girl with a beautiful soul. And yeah,
it's me.
Guys, I'm telling you, my heart is just full of very juicy, lovely memories. That's all I will say on the vlog. I didn't think that life could be this sweet and easy, but actually it is. Because then actually at some point I did think it would be like that, and that's why it is like that. So my point is, stay positive, stay brave, surprise yourself, continue surprising yourself, and lead yourself towards greatness.
Can I say something? Sorry.
Yeah.
Like, close your ears. This is like this influencer woman, but in real life, she is like that. She is like that.
I can hear you. I thank you so much.
She is like that. She is that positive, not only for the fucking camera.
And that girl, so follow me, subscribe, so I can
girl.
take you on more vlogs. And yeah, definitely follow and subscribe. Thank you. Much love. Okay, guys, I'm on my way to the airport. This amazing, mesmerizing, soul-feeding trip is coming to an end. Yeah, and I'm just sad, but y'all know there's different types of sad, and okay, the sun, let me be kissed by the sun one last time. I love it here. Oh, there's the store, it's called Chocolate Milkshake Store, and it was closed yesterday, and yeah, now I'm passing it and I'm just like, my taste buds never got to meet that. But anyhow, what I was gonna say is, now I had a British accent for a second because Kenny influenced me. Kenny, if you see this, you influenced me. So talk a little bit more British. I mean, okay, so what I wanted to say is I'm sad, but it's a good type of sad, because if I was excited to leave, it would mean that the vacation wasn't good. But if I'm sad to leave, that means it's because I had a good time. So I'm happy that I'm sad. Yeah, and with that said, please, if there's any place, destination in the world that you've been wanting to explore for years, because with Nice, first time I heard of it was when I was 17. So, and now I'm 24. So it's been a good 6 years that it took me, actually 7 if anyone was counting, that it took me to just go after my heart desire. Because yeah, I've forgotten other forms of traveling, and I think I low-key waited on a person to come in my life and to be like, wow, you know what, Nizza something I want to check out, and then I could have been like, yeah, let's do it together. But I realized that this person didn't show up, but it's still something I wanted to do, so I was like, okay, might as well just do it alone. And I had this thought already like 2 years ago, so even still. And now I'm here, I'm leaving this place, and I'm happy I went. So please, if you have the funds to do so, explore the world, because the world is waiting on you.